What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. And tonight, for me, we're back with another W. Back to back wins, 2-1 as a team. This one wasn't as close, you know what I'm saying? We took care of business. It wasn't a nail bite or anything like that. At one point we were up like 20 something. It felt really good to, watch these guys get a confident win. Um McGowan played fucking insane. Him and I don't even know how to say bro name. I don't want to butcher his name for the Cavs. Ogagby. I don't know. They were trading buckets, going back and forth, back and forth. It was amazing to watch. Honestly, um, McGowan's a special man. I really want the Hornets to take him off a two-way and get him on a real NBA contract, man, because this guy really looks like he can play and help us right away. He looks like a fucking beast, bro. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a fucking lottery pick. I mean, him and Ogagby just went back and forth. They each had 24 points. And I mean, one is a lottery pick and one's pick 40. You can't tell the difference watching the game. I feel like McGowan's was the steal of the fucking draft. I said that shit weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? After I watched his film one time, I knew. After I watched his film one time, I knew. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, the only reason that McGowan's was not a first round pick was because he shot 27% from three in college, bro. But if you watch his game, if you watch his film, you would never guess he shot 27%. He shoots it confident and he doesn't hesitate. He shoots it deep. Um, and he obviously works on his 3-point shot. I mean, tonight he was 5 for 6 from three, 83%. All of them were deep threes, step back threes at that. He's very talented. 7 for 10 from the field, 70%. 5 for 6 from the free throw line. 24 points. He had 3 turnovers, 1 assist. His plus minus actually ended up being 0 because I guess the person he was guarding, Ogagby, had 24 too. So I don't know. I don't know. But I wouldn't Abaji. I don't fucking know. I know I'm fucking butchering his name. But yeah, bro, it was special to watch him go back and forth, and all I could think the whole time was, we got to get him off a two-way, because we might need him more than 41 games. Like, this guy doesn't even look like he needs to go to the G League. He's ready to play right now. I mean, you look at him compared to guys like JT Thor. I mean, who's on our real roster. McGowan has outplayed him every game. Even Kai Jones, he's outplayed him. McGowan has been our leading scorer twice. I mean, come on, he's playing with guys that are on the roster. But today, enough about McGowan. Today, everybody played well for the most part. Kai Jones had by far his best game so far. He had 11 points and 6 rebounds. He had 2 blocks, a steal. He only had 1 turnover. He only had 1 foul. He made very little mistakes. 5 for 7 from the field. No threes. He's yet to attempt a three ever since that first game. I really don't know where that came from. I really don't. And we had a lot of people that game. Kai Jones is a bust. He's done. Da da da. All a bunch of crazy ass shit. Like, bro, it's one summer league game with a kid experimenting. That's all that game was, bro. And I told people that, relax. It's not like he's gonna be shooting 10 threes ever again. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, man. I still think he can be even way more aggressive. We've seen whenever he's aggressive, he's unstoppable. I'm gonna put the clip in here. He literally bullied a dude out the way and dunked like easily. Like, bro, if Kai just stays with his high motor and stays aggressive with a chip on his shoulder, bro, he'll be okay. He'll really be really good. Mark Williams had his first breakout game. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Um, 6 for 9 from the field in only 19 minutes. In only 19 minutes, he still basically played the same amount of the same amount of time that he would have played if Nick Richards did play. Him and Nick Richards usually both were somewhere around 20 minutes apiece. Yeah, man, I'm really impressed, man. I'm really impressed with Mark. He made his mark today. Even like when the guards weren't passing him the ball, he really started crashing the offensive glass and like, looking for putbacks and just, if your guards aren't passing you the ball, you still can affect the game. And he did that. And once he kind of got going, the guard started passing him the ball. He started eating even more. So I'm really glad that he had himself a really good game. Just, good going forward. Figueroa showed that he was human today. He did miss a shot today. I think he only shot twice. Oh no, he was 1 for 5. Yeah. He's human. He came back down to earth, but he still had a plus 14. He had the highest plus minus out of everybody. 3 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. I don't really know how he ended up with the highest plus minus, but he did. Tyshawn Alexander came back down to earth, 5 points, 2 for 9. They returned to human form. Brady Manek stepped up. He had 12 points. He even left the game with like a bloody fucking nose. He ran into somebody, but he still affected the game. He missed his first 2 or 3 shots in a row, and then he got going after that. I'm glad he kept you. Brady Manek, man. He's gonna let that shit fly. He doesn't care. He's gonna let that shit fly. And he's doing this shit in 15 minutes in spare time, bro. I really think the Hornets should look at possibly adding him to a 2-way contract or something like that. Like, put McGowens on the real roster, give Brady a fucking 2-way, or give Liangelo a 2-way. I think the roster's at 13 right now. 2-ways don't take up spots, so I would move McGowens to the real roster. That still leaves you with 1 roster spot. And then put Brady and Liangelo on 2-ways. Seriously, they're showing they can play. Liangelo had 12 points in 13 minutes. Well, 12 and a half minutes, really. 12 points, 12 minutes. 5 for 9 from the field. He was 2 for 6 from 3. Brady Manek was 2 for 5 from 3. Like, they both had very similar games, very similar play styles, catch and shoot. Don't hesitate to let it go. And the Hornets need guys like that on the team, bro. Honestly. I really do think that Liangelo does deserve a real shot. Whenever he does get a shot, he usually makes the most of it and plays well in limited minutes. And I just really want to see him receive a fair shot, bro. I truly do. Because he fills it up, bro. Like, even when he barely is playing, 12 points in 12 minutes is really good, bro. And we've seen, Liangelo have 20-point games in the G League, 20-point games. Whenever he plays, he makes the most fish opportunities. So it's like, how can you possibly say he can't play when every time he gets a chance, he makes the most of it? So I just really want to see him get his real shot in the NBA for at least a season or 2 and just see what the fuck he can turn into. Because he's still young. He's the middle brother. He's not he still can develop. He plays good defense. He runs hard. I just want to see him get a real shot. Everybody played well today, except for JT Thor, man. And JT cost me a lot of money, bro. If you were on the live, I was talking about my bet slip, man. JT Thor was the only person on my slip that didn't fucking hit, bro. If he would have hit, I would have had $70, but he didn't hit. So I had, what did I get? He cost me $56, bro. I got $14 instead of $70 because JT Thor is a fucking seller. I only needed 9.5 points. Well, I needed 10 points, bro. He fucking sold at the free throw line, and then LJ Figueroa tried to throw him a lob. That shit went way over his head. He missed open threes. 1 for 4 from the field. Damn, that was a quick-ass 9 minutes. 1 for 4 from the field. 1 for 2 from 3. 3 for 6 from the free throw line. He just blew his opportunities, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, man? He sold me. He still had a +9, though. Like, he played good. He had 3 blocks. Bro, bets aside, you know what I'm saying? Like, bets aside. Um, I was amazed by the athleticism from Kai and JT, man. They had so many blocks, pinning guys shit, smacking guys shit off the backboard, leading to transition opportunities. And I was just so impressed. Like my jaw dropped several times with, JT and Kai blocks, bro. Like, golly, then you throw in Mark Williams. And these guys can be special, man. I mean, Kai Jones had 2 blocks. Mark Williams had 2 blocks. JT Thor had 3 blocks. When if the Hornets had some shit like that in the front court? you can't remember, bro. You can't remember. I mean, that's 3 players right there combining for 7 blocks. When have we had some shit like that? And yes, it's some lead whatever. Man, long arms is long arms. Athleticism is athleticism. And them shots would have got blocked. It don't matter who it is. I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but you know what I mean. Like, bro, I'm really impressed, bro. Like, I'm just glad to see them growing and we're winning while they're doing it. Like, everybody's kind of figuring themselves out what they're good at. Because at the end of the day, 1 year in the league with super duper limited playing time, they're still learning right now. That's why they're at the summer league. They're still learning right now, and they honestly might be back next year. But it's just I'm glad to really see them grow. I just want all of them to remain aggressive. There's just been a lot of times where it seems like everybody had just kind of not been as aggressive as they could, except for mcgowens. Mcgowens keeps his foot on the gas. He gonna get his shots up regardless. But Kai Jones in the last game, he only shot the ball twice. That's unacceptable. JT Thor, game before, no, in the first game, shot the ball 3 times. Tonight he shot the ball 4 times. Unacceptable. I mean, in the end we won, but it's like, bro, y'all gotta remain aggressive, especially guys that are 6'10" and can fucking dunk and do all that, bro. Y'all need to be slashing to the basket every time. But it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm obviously going to nitpick because there always is room for improvement. But at the end of the day, we won the game by a pretty good margin, and we played some really good defense, man. I'm excited to see what Steve Clifford does with this team, and I feel like the young guys are going to get playing time because of their defense. Kai Jones plays defense, and he has a high motor. Mark Williams plays defense. JT Thor plays defense. So, I know people are worried that Steve Clifford isn't going to play the young guys, but I talked about this on the live as well. He said himself that he doesn't understand why that narrative has been placed on him, and I don't either. Because if you remember those Bobcats and Hornets teams, I mean, Steve Clifford, he played the young guys. Jeff Taylor played, he was a second-round pick. Noah Vonleh played. Cody Zeller played. MKG played. Who else? I mean, everybody played. They just sucked, but he played them. Or eventually he had to replace them with veterans because they were just ass. There's a reason why Cody Zeller was the only person from that era that ended up sticking around until recently, besides Kimba. But I mean, he played them. They just sucked. But he did play them. Frank Kaminsky, PJ Hairston. These guys played under Steve Clifford. Come on, bro. You can't really say that he didn't play the young guys. He did. And then with the Magic, he was talking about how he played Jonathan Isaac. He played Markelle Fultz. He played Mo Bamba. How are you going to say he doesn't play the young guys? I don't know why that narrative has really been placed upon him, honestly. The young guys fucking sucked. So it doesn't fucking matter. But I'm not too worried about him not playing the young guys just because I think Steve Clifford is going to be an unbiased guy. I think he's going to give everybody a fair shot. And I think these young guys are going to go out and earn themselves some minutes, man. And the thing is, I mean, it's not really too much of an alternative because this is not a very veteran deep roster. I talked about this on the live as well. Gordon, Terry, Oubre, Plumlee. Who else is a fucking veteran? Everybody else is a young draft pick from recent years, still on their rookie contracts. I mean, am I tripping? Like outside of those four people, everybody else is literally still on a rookie contract. PJ, LaMelo. Wait, did I forget Terry? Hold on. Gordon, Terry, Oubre, Plumlee. Yeah, bro. And then you got LaMelo, Cody Martin. Well, he just got an extension, but I mean, if he wasn't a second round pick, he would still be on a rookie contract. Um, PJ Washington. Let's see, Book, JT, Kai, Mark Williams, Nick Richards, McDaniels. We're at 13. And that's what we have on our roster right now. We have 13 people on the roster, and then you have mcgowens as a two-way, so that's 14. But I mean, that doesn't count against it. So it's like, what young guys aren't gonna play? I mean, there are opportunities right there. They don't have no choice but to play. I feel like I forgot Kai too when I was doing that name shit, but I don't know. But yeah, them young guys are gonna get a chance because there ain't no way around it. We just gotta hope that the core of Gordon, if he's still here, come the season opener, which I think he might be, pending Miles, outcome. But yeah, I mean Gordon, Terry, LaMelo. Okay, those guys can give you around 60 points combined ish, somewhere in there in that range. And then it's up to the young guys to fill that shit out. PJ and McDaniels, I expect them to really take a step forward next year. And McDaniels is on a hell of a bargain. Then you got, Martin. And now, okay, after that, you're looking at Book. And you're looking at Kai. Like, yo, what can y'all give us this year? Yeah, I already said McDaniels, PJ. Hopefully Oubre can be efficient. I don't really see that happening. I think he is who he is. He's gonna be a streaky player. He's gonna be up and down. It is what it is. But I expect Mark Williams to have an impact this year. I expect Nick Richards to have an impact this year. He's played very well in summer league. We did sit him today. I think they've seen enough from him. I don't know. I'll be interested to see if he does play the next game. I don't think it was injury related. I haven't seen anything about him being injured. I think he just was out just for load management purposes. I don't know. Let me go check Rod Boone stuff because I know he spoke on it probably. Let's see. Nah, he didn't mention it. So yeah, I don't know. I think he was just sitting out because he was out. But Terry Rozier, he's at summer league. I don't know. He's out there getting a workout in. So interesting. Yeah, man. I saw some people on Twitter saying Terry should be very scared, and I mean, I think he should definitely be because there's some talented two guards behind him in Book Knight and mcgowens. Boy, they both cold as fuck. I mean, we've seen Book Knight score 20 points in a real NBA game. We've seen him do it. And, mcgowens, he don't look too far behind him. Like, they both cold as fuck. And they bigger because Terry's 6'3", Book 6'5". I think mcgowens 6'7". So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we'll see what that shit comes down to. Anyway, damn, that was a quick 20 minutes. We were nearing 20 minutes. Man, the game was amazing. I'm going to throw plenty of highlights in here for y'all to see what I'm talking about with Kai getting to the basket, the mcgowens threes, the Mark Williams, dunks, Jello, he got going. I'm going to put that in here so y'all can see all of that shit, man. I'm pretty fucking tired. I tried to do this video earlier, but I've just been busy all day. But I don't care. I'm going to get it to y'all. It's fucking 11 o'clock, so by the time I post this, it's probably going to be like 1 a.m. But got to get it out to y'all. And then we got a back-to-back. We do play the Chicago Bulls tomorrow. And when I say tomorrow, when I say tomorrow, I do mean Thursday. I'm sorry, somebody just literally wrote me a paragraph on the phone. When I say tomorrow, I do mean Thursday. So like we will be playing. When y'all see this, is probably gonna be Thursday. So yeah, man. Yeah, I think we can beat that Bulls team for sure. Outside of Dalen Terry, I don't really know who's on the Bulls team. I don't know. Comment down below if there's some good players that you know. I don't know if Kobe White's playing Summer League. Shout out to Kobe White. I don't know if he's playing Summer League. But actually let's go check the roster real quick. But I think we can definitely move to 3-1. And let's see. Let's see. Oh, the Bulls. Oh yeah, the Bulls beat the Raptors. And the Raptors is a pretty good summer league team because they just won the other day. So yeah, they could fuck around and be a good little team. I don't know though. They seem like they lost to the Knicks because they ain't post no win. They ain't post no win after that Knicks game, so they probably lost to the Knicks. I don't know. They beat the Mavs, so I don't know. Yeah, this could be a good little team. This could be a good matchup. We're both 2-1 going into the game. Yeah, Dalen Terry, Sindarius Thornwell, McCurr Maker. Those are the only names that I recognize up here. So I don't know. We'll see. I think we can beat them though. I think we can beat them. So yeah, man. If we can move to 3-1, I don't really know how the seeding stuff is gonna work after that. I know they kept saying the top 2 seeds play for the championship, but I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be more to it than that. Like I feel like there's gonna be a lot of 3-1 teams, and they're kind of gonna have a little seeding play. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I know last year we did play 5 games, so I don't know. I do expect a little bit more, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.